Meghan and Harry finally broke. Cambridge beats Sussex at financial. We found an issue, and it's very interesting to discuss it. Could Meghan and Harry end up richer than William and Catherine? Everyone seems to equate riches exclusively with money, but it doesn't matter how much money you have if you don't have a happy home life. So, however much money Harry and Meghan make from their involvement with Netflix, it won't come anywhere near what William and Kate have between them. If you define richer by standards other than money, William and Catherine win hands down. They have a happy marriage based on true love and friendship, 3 gorgeous children who are clearly the apples of their parents' eyes, and they enjoy the love and support of both families. I'm not getting those same vibes from photos and videos of Harry and Meghan. Indeed, Meghan's adoring looks of undying love for Harry seem as fake as her teeth because he doesn't look at her the same way. Next, there are their prospects. William and Catherine will one day be king and queen consort. They both made mistakes, but crucially have learned from them. They seem to genuinely relate to Joe Public, and there is now a natural warmth when they speak to people which is developed through a genuine wish to engage, plus positive feedback for their efforts. Harry and Meghan have a small number of fans, but rumors persist about how badly treated staff, flying teapots, and of course the infamous selling of Meghan's talents to Disney. And recently we learned of the dubious transfer of charity money to a company mainly controlled by Harry and Meghan. Hollywood and everyone else has maintained a polite silence, and to me, this says no one wants to get too close. In other words, their prospects are not good at the moment. Although that could change in the next few years, I'm not holding my breath though. Then there is the money. Let's assume that Charles is currently giving William the same amount of money every month that he's giving Harry. Harry and Meghan seem to fritter their money away on clothes, private jets, costly PR, and endless lawsuits. William and Catherine seem to have more modest spending habits and I'm sure have set up independent inheritance trusts for children, which will be showing the best possible returns in a depressed economy. I've noticed that over the years, Catherine has been encouraged to spend more on her clothes. And while she still wears high street items for less formal occasions and is happy to wear her favorite items again and again, her wardrobe has definitely increased in price. There's a world of difference between a queen in waiting to have been advised to increase her wardrobe budget and the obscene, uncontrolled spending of a minor duchess. I've read somewhere that the monarch controls a total estate valued at more than £80 billion. One day, William will get his hands on that, but I can't see him having to hire expensive PR firms to make himself and Catherine look better. And I think that through careful management, he will add to Britain's coffers during his reign. The big difference between the two couples is that Harry and Meghan desperately want to be rich and are spending fortunes trying to prove that they are, whereas William and Catherine are very content with what they've got and don't have to impress anybody. Harry and Meghan had it all and they threw it away. William and Catherine have it all and are happy to nurture it and share a little of the magic with the people who gave it to them. They met nearly 20 years ago now, and apart from a short blip, they've been together ever since. They've known each other for 10 years before they married. They've been married for 9. They're familiar with each other, happy in each other's company, and most importantly, they are supportive of each other, whatever their roles have been at the time. William is quite obviously very proud of his wife. Equally obvious is the fact that Kate adores William, and their children are an absolute credit to them both. It doesn't seem to matter what's thrown their way, they come across as thoroughly nice and utterly professional. What the Cambridges appear to have is a rarity in this day and age, an old-fashioned marriage based on real friendship. Sadly, whatever the situation is between Meghan and Harry, it's not based on long-term familiarity, nor does Meghan appear to show anything like respect and admiration for Harry that Kate displays for William. Meghan has, in the past, stated very much that she wants, and it seems to be irrespective of Harry and would actually choose. It would be interesting to find out from Harry how exactly he saw his life after he stepped back from being a full-time royal. But I believe he was blindsided by Meghan and terrified of losing her, as he had lost Chelsea. To keep her and his son, he's agreed to her side of the bargain, and to be fair, the idea of free life in California might have seemed like a good idea at the time. By all accounts, he loved Canada, but was far from enamored with Meghan's hometown of LA. Whether he approves of the dash-in, dash-out method of charitable participation, we have no idea. But he hasn't seemed relaxed and happy in the way that he has done when chatting to children in Lesotho or Botswana. In everything they do, Meghan seems the leader, and we know she writes the scripts of his speeches. The duo walks in awkwardly in front of the camera. Meghan's Pocahontas look was not flattering in the same way which she appeared when still a working royal. Both of them appear to lack any joy. No signs of each other of riotous laughter, either with each other or even at each other. The restriction on free movement seems very controlling, as is the fact that Meghan wishes to make money from every photograph taken and will only perform if she controls the shots. This seems to leave Harry almost tied to the house, able to go out only in the company of Meghan and Archie. She seems confined to the house. So however much money they make from their contract with Netflix, unless they're truly happy in each other's company as well as in their marriage, I'm afraid the Sussex pair will never end up richer than William and Kate. All the way around, no, Harry will not be richer than the TRHs, Prince William and Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge. William and Catherine are an amazing power couple. They're very in tune with each other, complement and balance each other in thoughtful decision-making, responsible carrying out of duties and obligations to each other as a couple. Their family as parents as well as the crown. Neither make rash decisions on anything. They carefully plan and execute their plans with wiser counsel, besides that among themselves. They are very loving and caring people, not selfish, lack propriety or standards, nor do they take anything for granted. William's choice in choosing Catherine was not a small decision. With Princess Diana very much in his mind, he was very careful in making sure that Catherine could and would handle the job as a royal. They dated for several years before marrying, and even then, William was careful, yet very protective in ensuring that Catherine was afforded every opportunity to learn and prepare for her role as a royal before and after marrying. He has never left her side as a mentor and a guide to ensuring her every happiness in this very challenging quest. He has always wanted her every success and to this day ensures that she does make it. William and Catherine know they have very huge roles in being the future of the monarchy, so they have spent many years wisely planning and learning those roles while raising a family. In hindsight, they've really not chosen their timelines toward the monarchy. They've basically been told their timeline. It will take years for this power couple to learn 63 years of Her Majesty's reign, and while she has so extraordinarily built in order to preserve and advance the future. Financially, if you include money, property, and the financial support from the crown for serving as senior royals than the monarchy themselves, they will always be more wealthy than Harry and Meghan Markle. It's not a competition. It's the privileges that come with the roles they are blessed with. The closer William and Catherine advance towards the throne, regaining more and different titles, the more they will acquire. Harry and Meghan Markle are in a much different position. As the spare, Harry has the luxury of choosing everything and anything he desires, affording himself a much different life with the choices that William does not have. Technically, Harry's not obligated to much, but it's not to say that Harry's choices do not come without its challenges, as we've all witnessed of late. From royal to independent is no easy task, and Harry's most certainly learning life in the real world today, the hard way. Do Harry and Meghan have a wealth of the marriage, love, and happiness like William and Catherine? No, they don't. Not even remotely close. William and Catherine are quite dreamy. You can feel their love for each other just watching them. With Harry and Meghan Markle, I'm sure there is love, but I am not convinced the love is equal nor the same. Is that is true? The connection between the two appears very broken. It has more the appearance that Harry and Meghan Markle are just going through the motions, mechanical if you will, for the sake of convenience and provision. The vibe is nothing like William and Catherine. Financially, Harry and Meghan each bring several million to the table, so they are not poor. Harry still has investments that have been brewing for years, money coming to him at age intervals from his mother's estate, so don't feel sorry for them. Will they make more millions independently to support the lavish lifestyle Meghan Markle is demanding outside the royal family's provisions? That remains to be seen. It's always a possibility. I'm not ruling it out. However, thus far their actions do not allude to a whole lot of confidence. The Netflix deal is not guaranteed. It will take several million a year to support Meghan Markle's attitude and expectations. Harry and Meghan Markle have all the time in the world now since stepping back as royals with no other obligations except themselves. So let's see what they do. The world will be watching.